How's everybody doing? Hey, how are you, man? How's it been? I didn't even look at my team to see. I guess it doesn't matter. Might be a 3-man. It's a blight. Come on, you see me? Okay, cool. So he wasn't gonna fake that. I need to respect him. Okay, we're gonna use the distance that we got. Okay. He used all 5 of his dashes. We can go here. So he should probably leave us, but if I go over here, I'm gonna be using a shittier loop. But it looks like he's gonna leave me. He left me, so. Oh, maybe he didn't leave me. It does feel like he left me, but it's hard to tell. I don't want to give him an easy hit, so I need to get away from the terror radius a little bit. Because he catches me there, then I'm going to have to run in here and hope to God that I guess right. But he has something. I'm gonna guess it's Scourge Hook. I'll go for the unhook. We're gonna stop this gen regression, and then we're gonna get the unhook. We should have our life back, so it's gonna be good. We're gonna get the stacks here of autodidact. We know they got that gen done, so this should push us to 2 gens. We still have one downstairs that we need to do. There's one in this corner. We probably should save this one in the corner until later, though. He's probably going to go down immediately. That's kind of where he ran. In 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Come on, autodidact. Do something here. They used God Palette as well, by the way. There's a gen there. I wouldn't mind doing that gen. Because we have that one in the corner, it's okay to try to do this one. Ooh, he gets it here. Yep. Oh, he wasted his sprint burst. No, I think he gets hit again, maybe. No. Oh. Fuck. Here's the thing where if he gets a hit, it slows anyone that's close down. I want him to continue chasing me. We threw so many good pallets. What the fuck? He's gonna see your scratch marks, you idiot. No? Damn, she went down for that. See if I can punish him for chasing me. That would be ideal. Oh no, he already got this. He's already got this hit on this person. Let's just go down. He's gonna go back to that gen. Come there. I gotta go pressure the other gen. You're walking right into him, you don't even know it. And I'm dead. Damn, I don't make it to anything. Yeah, I don't make it anything. All the pellets are gone. Yeah, if this guy just let me heal him. Crazy. He didn't know though. He didn't know I have autodidact 5 stacks, so how could he? Damn, it's a ghoul. I already had somebody quit. You get hit here. Oh, I walked into him. Damn, he's just gonna go after her. She's just gotta throw every pallet now. The 8 is gonna try to take a hit for her. Even if I get pushed off, we'll still have the bot doing a gen on the other side of the map, I think. She's about to go down though. What are you doing here? My God, I hear him running. Bruh. Offense to the end, I'm done. see. Mm-hmm. I really don't know what to run as this last perk here, but I like finesse, but then you'll go against like somebody like that, and you'll kind of wish you had resilience. I don't know. Let's see. It'd probably be another goal. It's usually multiple goals. Oh my god. That is a goal. Damn, that pallet went down quick. I want to do this gen in the middle though. He hasn't broken that door, so we don't need to watch it, so we can just put our camera here. He has to come up the stairs. Until he breaks that door, we don't really need to watch it. We got that window. That window's strong until he breaks that door. Oh, we don't have a window here, unfortunately. It is an Elvis outfit. Like, there's actually a hair that goes with it that is more Elvis, but you're right. I'll throw on the hair next game just so you can see what the full outfit's supposed to look like. But you're right. That's exactly what it is. Okay, well, this person just quit, so this killer just quit, so. What did I get rid of? Oh, I got rid of his Hex Devour Hope immediately. So we'll see here. So it's supposed to look like this. Right here. You see how the hair, it becomes a little bit more Elvis-like with this outfit. I'll run it. I'll run it this game. I don't really like the Elvis hair looking thing, but yeah. But you're right. This is exactly what that is. I like the glow on it though. Oh, go back. Go back to what though? Oh, back to the other hair. I usually like right now I'm kind of wearing either this with it or I ran this for a while. It's like a kind of whitish hat, but it doesn't match the same color white brightness. But it kind of goes with it. There's another white hat that I kind of, it's like a white ball cap that I could actually, I think I could purchase with these 9,000 right now. But I can't do it now since I'm in a lobby. But this one is also, this is like this hair is like from a Grease outfit. If you like, I'm sure you know what Grease is. But he gets like he has like a leather jacket with that hair. I think it's like, let me see if I can find it. I don't know if I have it though. Yeah, I don't think I bought it. Yeah, I don't have it currently. But just know it's like a Letterman's jacket or Leatherman, or I don't remember exactly, but there's a security joke here somewhere. Uh, Checking the ping of the killer. The ping of the killer just means like um how his connection is to the server. If it's good, I don't know why I thought I saw. Was that him? Oh. It's a ghost face. Oh. That was a nice mind game by him, though. But we're just gonna keep going on this car. Yeah, he's gonna leave me. So, he left me because he wants to go for whoever's going for the unhook. What's up, Storm? You just ate some fun. I think that's the way you're supposed to say it. Okay, that guy is being proxied, so he quit. Okay, yeah, I don't know if it's a Mexican donut. I thought it was just bread. I thought pan was just bread. Are you talking about that donut? Are you talking about the bread with like the... It's not even a... It's not really a frosting. It's like a sugar on it. It's like some sort of sugar. You talking about like that dessert bread? Is that what you're talking about? Do you? I told you a long time ago, I don't know if you remember, but you deserve only the best. I'm happy you didn't say pan like a cooking pan and knew what I was talking about. And not the gancho that, but yes, donuts. But so okay, so gancho is what it's called, right? The bread that I'm thinking of. You're sweet, by the way. I could be better, you know. Sorry, Storm. I'm talking with my girlfriend as well. She's watching. She's just not really commenting in the chat. Uh-oh. I heard footsteps. Am I crazy? Oh, so they are right here. Let's go right here and heal. We know where he's at. He's actually leaving. He's over here by this van. He's going to the two-story. We should be able to watch him from here. Just over the top of this thing. No, that's not what it is. No, you're not my Pookie Bear. That's not a thing. You're losing it, Storm. You're losing it. Oh, fuck. I guessed right, though. We need to try to keep our distance. The thing is, because I was going to say, because I did that, he's probably just going to go after someone else. You saw how I was waiting by that wall, and he showed his little red stain, and then went back. He was trying to mind game me. He was trying to pretend... He was trying to pretend like he was going to go this way. He showed his red stain and then went back this way. My God, can we stop chasing around here? Holy titties. Oh, he's actually still chasing. I know I'm close to 99. So he'll probably 90. He'll probably come in here, stalk me for like half a second. What the fuck, Storm? You're trolling me for sure. Oh my God, he did it again. Crazy. So he's just gonna keep coming back to that gen. The only problem is because my teammate dropped that really good pallet, it's a very unsafe gen. You basically just have to take a hit every time you go there. That's why it's good to save pallets if you can. If there's a chance for you that you can, then you probably should. We're not doing this. Oh. Oh, I was gonna say, I'm 99. There's nothing I can do here. I don't think I even make it to this, yeah. Like I said, I knew that I was close to 99. So imagine a bar, like, whenever he stalks you, or looks at you in this, like, stealth mode, there's a bar that starts to fill up. It'll go from, like, 10 to 20 to 30%. But whatever he stalked you at, it will stay there. So if he stalked you to 30%, it will stay at 30%. So he stalked me at least like 2 times before this. So because of that, I knew that I went from like 30 to like 60 or 70 or something like that. But we're trying to do all the gens right next to each other, which is awful for us. There's got to be another gen somewhere, though. And I don't think it's back here. Oh. Okay. Yeah, so it's this guy that's hard throwing. So what we should be doing... Okay. What we should be doing is the gen in that house and a gen in, I believe, in this house here. We do the ones the farthest away from each other, but he's not doing that, so. He's doing the one right next door. And nobody else is going to be on the gen now, though, is the problem. Oh my goodness. Well, I have to go rescue, or we just lose. If I don't rescue this before that person gets on a gen, then we lose. Or gets on a hook, sorry. No! Fuck. He wiggles off, though. I want to say he had agitation, but I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know what this game is actually doing. I don't know what they're doing now. It almost seems like they're memeing, like he's giving us a chance, but that gen and this gen. Bruh. I mean, I understand he was playing like a really bad loop, but... Oh my goodness. You won't chase this. Oh my god, he went right after her too. Oh god. It doesn't matter. This game was over once the first person quit in the first 2 seconds of the game. Yeah, because he threw this pallet, it just makes this thing really hard to play. Because he threw that pallet back there. And this gen is back to 0%. He's already coming back here. Fuck me. I was gonna say, I'm surprised he didn't meet me here. I predict I'm about to see him like right there. There he is. You see? Very predictable. If you can put your mind in the place of a killer in this game, you can basically just predict them. And he's gonna stalk me forever. But I guess I can go find the Dwight, but I'm pretty sure the Dwight isn't doing anything. Bruh. Why are you even healing me, man? Bruh. Okay. Okay, we're just gonna leave. He's not gonna play. I don't know. We're just gonna leave. We were allowed to like leave because of when it says abandon on the top right, you don't get a penalty for leaving. There's a couple like prerequisites for leaving like that, but can you save a pallet and drop it where you want to, or do you have to go back and place it where you saw it? So you can't really... Oh, so, okay, so when I say save a pallet, there's things that you can do that you can prevent the pallet from being dropped. Like, when I say save a pallet, I don't mean like put it in your pocket and like put it back down somewhere else. But there are things that you can do to avoid dropping the pallet. But that is the one thing, like, so, So whenever you loop a killer around an object and there's a pallet there, you're playing this game where the killer doesn't want to get stunned by this pallet, by the way. And to get stunned by the pallet, they basically have to kind of walk underneath it while you're dropping it. So you kind of have to play this game where, where you have to kind of say, oh, well, this killer is going to think that I'm going to drop it, so he's going to kind of stop on the other side of it for like a second before he continues to chase you. So there's a couple things that you can do. You could act like you're going to drop it, stop for a second, or you can actually stop for a second, start running for like you're about to do the loop one more time, and then take a step back towards the pallet again and then drop it, and that you might get a stun there. Because to the killer, it looks like you're about to start running the loop again. So then they're going to they're going to walk forward through it. In which case you're calling their bluff. And so your goal is to try to drop it and stun them, but it's hard to do. Now, if you're here and the killer's on the other side, he might try to swing at that pallet, in which case, whenever a killer swings... Oh, God. Whenever a killer swings... Whenever a killer swings at a pallet... This is a good one right here. If I run this way, the killer can either run here, through here, or around here, thinking if I'm going to drop it, right? But if I do this, and then immediately go back and drop it, they might think that, oh, well, he's going to continue forward, and he might get hit by it, right? These are like the little mind games that you can play at the pallets, but a lot of survivors don't play these mind games, they just drop the pallet. That's why it's easy to tell if someone's a good player or a bad player, because most bad players will just throw the pallet and just be like, okay, well, the problem solved. I threw the pallet. My autodidact stacks. So she doesn't know I have the perk autodidact, but autodidact just basically makes my heals stronger over time, so like quicker. You have to know... Yeah, so basically what you're doing is, think of it as a game of rock, paper, scissors, and the killer is going to use rock, so you have to know that he's going to use rock, right? So if you if he thinks that you're just gonna throw it, then he's gonna go around the weak side of that pallet usually. Because usually there's a strong side and a weak side of a pallet usually. So, if he thinks you're gonna throw it, he's just gonna go around the weak side and hit you, right? But if you fake it, I'll try to fake it against this guy, but it's an Oni, so I'll try to show you what I'm talking about here in a second. It might not work because I'm forcing it, but oh, I can't do it while he has his power though, so I actually can't do it. I'm dead though. Yeah, I was gonna say, because I'm in a really bad position against this really strong power, I just go down. I could have used that loop and then threw the pallet, but I mean, Storm will tell you I do not like throwing pallets because I like to save them, but I should have thrown it. His power is so strong, it eats so much pallets. But I've been able to run that power without using pallets before, but I will tell you that I knew right away that I'm basically dead here. The one thing I could have probably used is maybe the window, but that window's so easily mind gameable that I didn't want to take the risk. I wanted to try to go, but it's a misplay on me. No, it's okay. But the thing is, I want to be able to show you what I'm talking about too. You know, what the fuck? What is going on? So those little skill checks that pop up while I'm healing, these are autodidact stacks. You can see it on the bottom right. There's like the little number right next to that book that's open. It means I have 3. You can get up to 5. And right now, once it gets to 5, like, it can almost, whenever you get one of those skill checks, it'll almost heal the person almost fully, and, like, bruh. But whenever he's in his power, it's really hard to do like little mind games like that. But we hear Jen over here, so I'm gonna go over here just to investigate the state of it. You see how it's sparking like that? It means the progress bar is going downwards. Oh my goodness. He thinks I went over there. I left my scratch marks over there. He thought I was going to use the window. I'm for sure dead, though. Oh my goodness. So right there we used the locker. Right there we used the locker to outplay. Okay, we completely outran his power. That's what I'm talking about. I didn't use any resources there. I knew that he was going to try to swing around that little curve, and I jumped into the locker to avoid the hit. The only thing is, my team has been bleeding this entire time. Oh, I gotta leave. I get hit here no matter what. So because that tap wasn't gonna move, I was basically gonna hit. The only way out, because I can't run through the person that I was trying to heal, so I basically had to run back into the killer, which sucks. But that tap didn't recognize it was happening. Like, I recognized that we were gonna take a hit there. But that power is really hard to run. What's up, Blue Bubbles? How are you? I'm gonna go try to pick up. Bruh, come here. Holy shit. Oh my god. That little noise where it has like that is me getting a stack, and she immediately like stopped it. The random doesn't know what they're doing, so it kind of sucks. If she just let me heal her there, it would be better, but because I would be able to get her back in the game. That door is open. Okay, so we know, based off of just the UI there, that both of those people ran out. That will tell us that the killer's at the other door. And just because we know this map, we know it's on the opposite side of that big building right there. So me and this person's out, so we get all 4 people out. But that chase was a pretty good chase. The one there where I ran that killer with no pallet is pretty strong. It was a pretty strong chase. Most players can't do stuff like that because that power is really, really hard to outplay without a pallet. Yeah, that locker play. That locker play was insane. Most people, like I said, most people won't really know. Okay, bye. See you later, Blue. Or Bubbles. I don't know what you prefer to be called, but... But you're right, Storm. That locker play is insane. But it was my only... No. I just... Okay, so... Just like anything in life, right? Like, if you get in that kind of situation, if you get in a situation more often, more and more times, you get more used to it. You're going to get better at it regardless. So I've just been put in that position so many times that I kind of know what works and what doesn't. Like, yes, should I have tried the locker thing? Probably not, but it makes for good content for sure. And he immediately left us after that. Because most killers know that like you don't go after the players that you can't really down, especially in that power. That it's really hard to kind of maybe to express how strong that power is. But I did say this before, that Oni is one of the killers that that basically does not have a power until someone starts bleeding. But once someone starts bleeding, now he can access his power. He can now build up his power at least. So because of that, that power has to be kind of strong. But because players don't respect it, they won't throw the good pallets early to punish him for picking that character, which they should. So I'm gonna try to show a fake. My next chase, it's a spring trap, by the way. Oh. So right there, you saw that? Like, me faking like I was going to vault the window? He immediately double backed. Oh, he's going after him. But you see how, like, I didn't actually take the window, and he went backwards to try to catch me through that window? I knew that he was going to try to double back to, because look, if I take this window, I'm going to end up on that side. If he kept coming this way, I'm going to be on the other side, right? So he actually saw me looking like I was about to take that window and tried to come back to this side. And just by me faking like I was going to do it, he went backwards and I gained more distance on him. So yes, you can use windows to... Nice. Thanks, Storm. So yeah, you can use windows like that to gain distance. You don't always have to use them to gain distance. You can fake them and gain distance. I want to be here. Because there's... Right. We're actually just going to use this window and go around. We're actually throwing this early. We're going to move our camera. Yeah. We move our camera down there because there's like this little gap. That's underneath that like orangish yellow color, so you can actually see the killer through that object. Oh my goodness. So there I didn't fake it because he was probably expecting it that time. But you see? Oh. Come on. Come on, chase me. Nope, he doesn't want to chase me. So, this is how you know the killer's actually okay, is he knows that chasing me is a problem. Oh, okay. He gets a free hit because that Kate doesn't know where this killer is. That also tells me that Kate is also really not good, because most survivors should be able to track where this killer is. Like, so right now, I know the killer's over there, by the place that I just threw that pallet earlier. Right? So, and like right now, I know that the reason why that Talita is being chased is because she was somewhere close to where this person is downed, and maybe is threatening a flashlight, or is threatening a pallet save. And because she's doing that, I know the killer's still over there. We finally get mid-gen done. It's one of the hardest gens to do. It's also why he kept trying to protect it. But you see how, like, if there are randoms that were there on that gen with me, and they all got caught or injured or something, like the players that can pressure without getting hit or injured or using any resources, those are the good ones. Because think about it, if that was a other survivor, they're throwing every pallet. They're going to be throwing every pallet, and so basically all you will have here is a bunch of windows. Which you can still use the windows, it's just the killer will know that The killer will know that there's only a certain amount of resources there. Like, you won't have the option to play. The option to play a pallet is really good, just by itself. Because you can loop it in a way that, that is a little bit risky. If this pallet that I'm looking at right here above the fire, this one, I'm gonna walk to it. If this pallet wasn't here, you couldn't play this window risky. Because now, if you play it risky, you're gonna get hit no matter what. If you play it in a certain way, you might be able to run to that pallet. But my team is very, very scared. But it makes sense, because think about it. The reason why survivors play scared is because they don't know how to chase. Oh. If you know how to chase, you're not really scared of the killer, really. Watch. She has a really strong setup. Oh, she's actually playing it kind of well. But she threw the pallet. Let's see. Let's see if she gets mind gamed. So she has Shack. I don't know if she has the God pallet that is in Shack, but okay. So I can already tell you that she did this wrong. That if you're gonna loop against a killer like that can throw, you never loop it that way. The reason why you never loop it that way, I can try to explain it to you here in a second. I mean, he's not coming here, you scary bitch. Come here. Holy shit. I don't mean scary bitch because she's a woman or anything. I just mean scary bitch like you're scared. Sorry. So, okay, so if the killer's chasing you this way, and you jump into this window, then the killer can throw right here, right? He can actually throw, like, right here. He can throw his axe right here, and it'll go through that window and hit you while you're going through the window. But if you run it like this, and then run into this window, he has to hit you. And by the way, when you're hitting this window, the killer's gonna be like right here. So when he has to throw, he won't be able to see you, right? You're gonna be hopping through this window. So you don't give him the chance to hit you with the throw. That's why I know that survivor isn't good, right? That's why I could tell that they're not that good. Any good survivor wouldn't run it that way. Now, the killer does get to dictate how it's run, but I can tell that she did have the agency to decide, because she ran it this way. Okay, so the exit gates are blocked, so I have time to try to explain this. We saw her run this way, which is okay, but right here you get to decide whether to run it this way or run it this way, and we saw her go inside. So because we saw her go inside, it was her choice, and she decided that she was going to run it the suboptimal way for a killer that can throw. So, he has Remember Me. He has so we're going to keep an eye on this door. Once it starts blinking, we're going to run. That little black screen that's right there on the right-hand side in the middle, if that starts blinking, we know he's coming to this door. I don't know what my teammate's doing. Hopefully they're not being chased. If they're being chased, then we need to immediately run for the save, because we don't know how long they're going to last in that chase. Maybe she's hiding. I don't know. If she's just hiding, then she's waiting for me. Oh my god, she got hit. Okay, so she was waiting for the save. So, just based off of the UI, we saw that she got hit. Fuck. We're gonna throw this early. Okay, he threw over us. So, basically, I knew that he was gonna still try to throw and get the injure. But I knew that I was still gonna have to dodge that axe. I'm just threatening a pickup here. If I threaten the pickup, then this Kate can heal. If we can get both people healed, we still have a chance. The Kate is healing. If she just crawls, she does need to crawl. If we can... So, right now, that she knows that gate's open. The killer will have to pick her up eventually. Don't... Oh my goodness. The thing is, if we get hit with an axe right now, it's bad for us. We just need to play time. Let her crawl out. The only problem is, that's the only door that's open. Just keep crawling. Wait, what? Are you not crawling? Why aren't you crawling? Just crawl. Oh my goodness, no. Okay. She doesn't leave me much choice. Hopefully he doesn't have Blood Warden, but I'm leaving her. If he has Blood Warden, by the way, he has a full endgame build. The reason why I know that is because he has Remember Me. So most likely he has Blood Warden. It's the whole reason why I can't leave. I'm gonna check, but I'm almost positive he has Blood Warden. Blood Warden basically, he does right here, Blood Warden. So if I let him hook and let her get her attempts, I get stuck in the game for another minute. And because he had this, I saw this when I was opening up the gate, why it took so long. Because he had Remember Me, I know, and he had Noed, because that little totem that I cleansed it wasn't there before. So I knew that it popped up right when the end game started. So he had 2 end game perks that I knew about, and he had No Way Out. We know that because the gates were blocked. So he had 3 end game perks that I knew about. So odds are his 4th perk is also Blood Warden, which is also an end game perk. Basically, it means that if he was to hook that person on the hook, the gates are completely blocked off to me, which means I cannot leave for a full 60 minutes. So that means he was going to hook that person and then hope to God that I stayed in, so that way he can get the Blood Warden value, where now I stay in the game for 60 seconds, which means he has a full 60 seconds of just chasing me. And not only that, but I would also have to try to get out. And we only had one door open, so if he ever starts losing the chase, he will just go to the door and block it off, right? So so it's just something to look out for. It sucked that that person didn't understand. Like I said, a lot of survivors don't understand, like, even simple things. Like right there, all we had to do was not get hit. She just had to start crawling out to the point where he is forced to pick up. And by the time, because right when he's about to crawl out is when he was going to pick up. Now, as a 2-man, we could still do well against the Blood Warden perk. It just means that we had to be better. Like, we are now on a timer lockout. So we just had to make sure that, but that's the thing. With a random, you don't know. And by the way she played that, by the way she played the Shack, it tells me that she's less knowledgeable about the game, which is fine. I'm just saying that, like, I don't know if me and her could have handled Blood Warden because together, you know. Oh my god, it's an Oni. Oh my goodness. We're throwing down God Pallet. So a God Pallet that's a God Pallet because it doesn't matter what he can do most of the time. He basically just has to break it. There are certain killers that can hop over that pallet, but that's why they're called God Pallets. But you want to try to utilize all your God Pallets early, especially against an Oni. Because remember, Oni doesn't get his power unless someone gets injured, like somebody just got injured right now. So we needed to try to play so safe that he doesn't get an injure until we have, like, I don't know, 3 or 2 gens. But because someone is now bleeding, now we are on a timer. He can now use his ability, and, like, I don't know. If he gets another hit, I think he gets the ability. Or if he hits someone else. So right there, we don't want him to get an injury. So we don't actually go back to that. Oh shit. He might. Yeah. I was gonna. Oh my goodness. Okay, perfect. Alright, perfect. We played that perfectly. We made him swing at both of them. He swung again. He has to break that pallet because that's a really strong setup. Oh god. So now I have to try to outplay his power again. So he thought we were gonna drop it, but because he thought we were gonna drop it, he swung at the pallet. But you see how I didn't have to throw that pallet? That's what I'm talking about, saving a pallet. Like, crawl to the pallet, dude. What the f... It's too late to crawl to the pallet now, my boy. Holy shit. That's what I'm talking about, right there. Like, if he was crawling to that pallet, I would be there to get his pallet save at least. But he wasn't paying attention, or he's eating Doritos, or whatever the fuck he was doing. We're gonna stop the regression here and grab him. But my team is hard throwing. Like, the thing is, they're not hard throwing. I say hard throwing, like they're sitting here intentionally throwing the game. But they're just playing badly. They just don't know how to play good, right? Which I know it sounds horrible of me to call them bad, right? But oh my goodness, what is going on? Oh, okay. So you see how this? So we know. By the way, my whole team knows this already. When the reason why this gen turned yellow is because he's running a perk. He's running a perk called Trail of Torment. But he already lost his terror radius earlier. Thank you. He had already lost his terror radius earlier, so my team should be aware of that. They also saw that gen glow yellow. It's also another sign that he's running that perk. So we should have been aware of it, but this guardian cat either is not paying attention or has no idea that that perk exists. Either way, it shows inexperience. Um, 70 kills in the search and destroy match? That's nuts. How many rounds did it go to? Perfect. You see how, like, you saw it look like how she was gonna run away? Oh god. So, because he's been here most of the game, so we knew that he had to make a choice there. He either goes left or goes right. But he's going to go after her. So, because he saw her too. Oh, okay, so it was a 12-round match. No, 11-round match. That's at least a kill in, what, 1.1 KD? This Claudette's actually not bad. This Claudette's gonna be... This Claudette, he's gonna lose his terror radius again. Oh shit, I get stuck here. I'm dead. I get hit. The good news is we can heal immediately. So, but my team has been bleeding mostly all game, so odds are, like, he was gonna get his power no matter what, but... No, you're welcome. These are like little nuances that you wouldn't know unless someone tried to explain it to you. Especially, like, if you play the game, like, just organically. I almost clutched a 1v5 round since... since it didn't... I didn't kill in the 1v1 round. Oh. Yeah, I know how search and destroy matches get. Some of them get really intense. Because there's two people here, I don't want to be here. You kind of want to spread out your gen progress. We know he keeps going back to that one, so I guess I'm just going to keep pressuring it. Yeah, this Claudette right here, that's on the gen with me, she's pretty good. She's at least good with looping. Okay, he's going after her. So because he's going after her, we know where she's at. She's over there, on the other side of this. We're gonna keep pressure on this gen. He either has to keep chasing or come back. Right now he's deciding to come back. So we try to keep distance here. We run in this direction. If he decides to chase us, he decides to chase us. He just lost his terror radius. So we know that because that gen is yellow. We know he has... Oh god, oh god, oh god. I get hit here though. So I'm gonna sit here and heal in his face. Oh yeah. I was gonna say I wanted to heal in his face so that way he comes for me. Because he doesn't want me to heal. So, oh, the only thing is I don't have enough for another heal. I'm pretty sure. Oh god. Yeah, I don't have enough for a heal. And he has, you see that little, that blood droplet on the right-hand side of my screen? It means he has... It means he has something that if I try to heal and I stop the heal, it'll completely deplete the bar. Aww. I don't know if we can do this. We know he lost his Tiradius. Oh, I'm dead. I thought he was going to come through this door, so I went around here to kind of like, to see if he was going to guess that I was going to continue straight. And I guessed wrong. He actually went through the other door, which I did not take into account. So what I should have done is run to this pallet, because the pallet's going to be a more safer place, to be fair, but I just don't like throwing pallets. I'm just a greedy son of a bitch. So, like, normally you would run to that pallet and then try to play around that pallet. But I know me that... Okay. That because I want to play around that pallet, it means that I might throw it. So if I don't play around it and play like that... I just wanted to play where I'm breaking the line of sight, so that way he has to guess on where I'm at. But because he came through the other door, he knew exactly where I was at. Because I was already kind of waiting on that side. Oh my goodness. So we have that gen. So we need to do that gen and another gen. Looks like someone might be on another gen. Oh my goodness. By the way, he was faking like he was coming for me, by the way. We don't know. The Thalita just got... I was going to say, the Thalita just got chased. Okay, the Thalita was on here, but she's dead for this. Oh my goodness, I'm dead. I get hit here. Okay, so if you can imagine, like, oh god, he's coming for me. Oh. Okay, never mind. He's not. Alright, he's just gonna break that pallet. That pallet is very weak anyways, so it doesn't matter. Like, he should have absolutely caught me on that gen. It's okay. We have both doors here on this side, the same side of the map. If we can start getting them open, though, it's gonna be good. We know he's chasing them right now. We can see it on the UI. The UI is just user interface for people that don't know. Well, this door is open. Because my character is currently bleeding, I don't want to leave all the blood over there. I want to make the Oni have to come get all this blood over here. It's going to waste his time. We do know the other door is being opened. Okay. Well, we can't really save her. She has 2 hooks, so the next hook she goes on, she's just dead. So, I'm gonna leave in case this guy also is running Blood Warden. So this screen tells a lot, right? Like, objectives means, like, how much generators you've done. Survival means, like how many times you got hooked, or how many times you escaped chase. This is... Boldness is chase. Altruism is, like, healing your teammates, or working together with your teammates. Yeah, GG. Did I see the description of the pan you got? Yeah, it said, but I think I can go back and read it right now, but you said, but this donut I got is a normal shaped donut, but they cut it in half like a bagel and fill the middle with Bavarian cream, and the outside has sugar. It's insane. Right. And like those Boston cream donuts are kind of like my favorite, but um, no, they just okay, so they just coat it with sugar as well as filling it. Um, I guess what I could do is explain the perks that I use. So this is so Windows opportunity. It says unlocks potential in one's aura reading abilities. Auras of pallets, breakable walls, and vault locations are revealed to you for 30 within 32 meters. So within 32 meters, I'll be able to see every like safe location, right? Like a pallet, a window vault, and then I get to see if there's any breakable doors as well, which is not that big of a deal. The other two is why you run this perk. Um, because if you can tell where the pallets are, also it's really good to run this perk because remember I said randoms will use pallets like crazy. They use them like they're going out of style, right? Because of that, whenever somebody takes a chase, it's hard to know if the pallet is still there unless you have this. We also know he has Hex Undying. So this is... Okay. Oh shit, I'm dead. That was actually a good play by him. I figured... I don't know why you would ever push me the other way. That's why I was confused. I played that shit horribly. But he shocked me in the right ways, right? So once he saw that I'm getting close to a pallet, he shocked me so that way I could never throw it. So that's that's exactly how you're supposed to use Doctor. So like in the beginning, in that main building over there, it looked like I was going to run to a window, right? But I knew that he was going to shock me right before I get to that window, in which case I won't be able to use the window. So I broke off and went right, dodging the shock itself, but also being able to throw the pallet. Because, so, if he were to have shocked me and I ran to that window, I can't use the window. So basically he just gets a free hit, right? Oh, he has Hex Ruin. So he has Hex Undying, Hex Ruin. We have two, we know two of his perks right now. Looks like he's going to stop the gen. Because he's going to stop the gen, if he's still going to come after us after, we're gonna actually... Oh. I was gonna say we're gonna actually try to stop this regression. Remember, if the gen is sparking like that, it means the killer kicked it, and it is now regressing, which is the opposite of progressing for anyone that doesn't know. I'm gonna go get the hook or the save now. We still have Dwight on a gen, so that's as good as we could do it. I don't think we get this heal off though. My autodidact is not... Oh, he doesn't see us. But he's gonna do his. He's gonna go to the middle of the map and do his big shock. We should expect it here soon. I should go for this save too to get those auto didact stacks. The faster I can get them, the faster I can help my team heal. But looks like we are not going to be able to do that. Oh. She's probably... I was gonna say, she was trying to heal there. Oh, she faked the window, that's perfect. We know he's by Shack, so we're just gonna get out of madness here. He's about to give us a big shock. He's coming this way, so we're just gonna create a little bit more distance between us and him. He has to pick and choose. He's gonna go for me, is he gonna go for that person? I want to get this middle gen done, but like I said, he's getting a lot of good shocks off, so... Oh shit, sorry. I was adjusting my chair. Alright, beautiful. Well, thanks for watching, though. Gonna do another big shock. He's gonna know we're on this gen. Oh, I got stuck. We know he's not coming for us, because we would see him already, but... Okay, he's gonna hook here. She's so scared that she's gonna run. I was gonna say she's gonna run all the way to the edge of the map. Luckily, the white started getting chased, so she knows that she's not coming back. He's not coming back for her right now. But yeah, Bavarian cream is really, really good. There was a Boston cream that I used to eat when I was young. It was from Krispy Kreme, but it was still a Boston cream. Bavarian cream is really, really, really good. He wasn't going to expect that, so... Yep, we're just going to punish him, throw it. So now we're going to keep an eye on him. Let me throw this pallet. He breaks it. We go back to this one. He's leaving us. He got nothing for chasing me there. I think there's a gen here at this TL we need to do. Yeah. I thought I heard somebody crying. I guess they're not. Because he left us in chase, we're able to get back our life. So that little heart on the right-hand side is going to be the timer in which we can use our life again. And it should be coming up right about now. That Dwight does have another gen being done. We're gonna keep an eye on that and start heading to a door when he gets about 90%. Odds are that that doctor is gonna immediately come back to that door, though. So there's a good chance that I don't get shocked here, though. I wonder if that Dwight stopped before and wanted just to get that. He wanted to just get that blast mine value. Okay. He's gonna go back. No, he swung through it. Oh my god. The good news is it's a doctor, so it's still easy to get a save here. So I do really save, like teabagging for somebody that's not like, this guy played really well, this killer. It just sucks that he's playing like a doctor, which sucks because like, doctor's kind of fun to play against, but here's the thing, if the survivors are gonna teabag him at the gate and disrespect him like that, he's just gonna go play ghoul. He's just gonna go play a killer that, you know, like his next game, and it's not even like these survivors really played that well. I forget who was the person that was looping at Caltree, but they played it well. They were looping at Caltree before I did. I was kind of doing the gen right next to him. That person was playing well. I think it was the Michonne, but I don't remember. is this version. Oh. That was not a good play by me, by the way. Oh shit, my bad. Oh, that person gets hit because they tried to hide. It sucks because we're only pressuring one gen, so... Damn, this game's gonna be fucking brutal. We had 2 quitters, and the funny thing is, it's their fault. Yeah, this isn't good at all. By the way I took that, so the way this guy is gonna play is, he has Disillusion, by the way, so we also have to keep that in mind when we have a pallet. You don't make it to anything, yeah. So you don't make it to anything, but that's a bot, so he doesn't know. The good news is, because we're going to be injured most of this game, we get the... Oh, I thought it was coming for us. He isn't. We can go here, but... Oh! I needed to throw it. Like I say, this loop isn't as strong as the other one. But... Damn, the urban evasion is crazy. The Urban Evasion Go dummy. Yeah, once you have two people quit, when you have one person quit, the game is kind of over. Especially against a ghoul that, you know, they know why they're playing. Really? That hits me? Crazy. I mean, I still get another heal, it doesn't matter. And this person's doing a bunch of... That's what I'm talking about. This person's not even trying to do gens, he's just trying to get more points by doing dual totems. Which means this game is for sure over. I kind of want to 99 my heal here. Oh, I healed. I wanted to 99 it because if I'm injured, but the heal is right there on the cusp, then I can just heal really quickly. Ooh, flashy light. Oh. So if I wanted to heal, so I'll get the resilience value of doing gens 9% faster, but, the heal is right there. No. He doesn't always have to respond to you. And you haven't said anything, so... He got off. I'm not, that's not what I'm doing, but I'm just, you don't know what I'm talking about, bro. Never mind. You don't, they, alright. It really depends, right? Like, so there are shitters that are, yes, they play badly, but they, like, so another thing, if I had to critique you, Storm, which remember you're learning, so you don't always know this, but there are times where I'm being chased, and then like okay, somebody will get put on the hook. I start getting chased, and then the killer leaves me, and then it was you and some other person that was either doing gens, but if I'm being chased, one of you have to go, right? But there's been a couple times where I'm playing with you and I look up and that person is going to second, or they like, so that is something that you have to pay attention to, something that you could work on. But that right there doesn't normally happen with usually randoms, unless the killer's proxying. Right. So, and I've noticed it a couple times, but like it's not in my best interest to criticize you because right now you're still learning. There's a lot of things that you're learning in this game. There's so much stuff that you got to learn that it doesn't really matter too much. Like you're gonna throw regardless. Even if I try to teach you everything in this game, you will throw. But the thing is, you won't know that you're throwing sometimes. But I think it's not. These are not the things that matter right now as you're learning. Because right now, the things that matter the most is learning the map, learning the tiles, being able to do a chase. These are the things. Those are the only things that matter. Like you will be able to do a gen just as fast as I can right now. So your gens are just as fast as mine. So like the only thing is I'll probably keep pressure on much more frequently than you could. So like when you hear a terror radius like that, and the killer, I know that the killer's leaving me, I go right back on the gen. Like, it takes you a second to realize. I'll just come in here. That's not a good, oh. Oh. So because we have life, we're going to continue forward with this. Oh. Okay. I'm dead. So I should have never. He keeps waiting for the fake. So basically, I should almost never vault the pallet. Or at least when I vaulted the first time, I stay on that side because he threatened to come around that side, and I should have just called his bluff because he was vaulting back. Nice. It's really good for him. Okay, he's using the car. That's perfect. You drop that? Yep. Good idea. Yep, just keep running. You're good. This Claudette's actually pretty good. I got 4 already. Dude, I'm playing solo right now. We're not playing 2v8 though. I know, as silly as 2v8 is. Yeah, 2 gens got up, but it's okay. I could have played it better, is what I'm saying. Like, I could have played that chase better. No, why not crawl to the pallet? Yeah. Like I said, that first chase is very, very important. If you're not getting like 2 gens or 3 gens done in that time, then you're basically throwing. The good news, the thing about this killer though, is he's really spot on with his like little blood waves that he throws. Right, I know if you would have waited at the pallet, it would have been different. Yeah. If I would have waited, or... Yeah, so... She has to make it to that pallet or she goes down. I want to say this might be a fake pallet, actually. This one right here that I'm looking at. He teleported to somebody else's gen. I'm gonna wake myself up. It looks like they're chasing that shack again, though. Is that Blue Bubbles? Is that high to me? Who is that high to? Is that high to Storm? What? Oh, I'm walking into him. Oh, so I shouldn't have hesitated there. What I wanted to do was jump into this window. I shouldn't have hesitated. Because I hesitated. By the way, I shouldn't be using that side of the pallet either. I'm using the weak side. I don't know if she knows what the term lurking is, Storm. I don't know if she knows or not, but she might. Oh, God. Okay. Oh. Okay. I'm just dead, though. Yeah. But okay. There's your answer. Yeah, like I said, he's really good at hitting his like little blood wave, so it'd be really hard to play against this guy. Like that's why I was like hitting the the shack window in such a way. No, you can only comment so much. If you're commenting, like, I think I have it, oh, I think I have it to where if you comment, like, I don't know, 10 or 12 times in a minute, then it will just make sure that you can't. Because then at that point, it feels like you're spamming. I think it's set by that, like that at default. Ari, you're not here, so I'm just going to go into a game. I'm looking for you, you're not there, so. Oh, it was here before, but so odds are it's probably just because you were typing a lot. So instead of having like a 2-word thing, like if you can make it like like I said, I don't know what it is. I don't. I think it's that, but if I had to guess, it would be that, but I don't know. Right, but had you I don't know. I don't. It depends on what you did before that, right? I don't think it. I'm pretty sure it would say, "Hey, you were banned" or something. Hey, so I'm almost certain it would, but I don't know. I don't know too much about it, I guess. I think we're just gonna go with here. Right. I'm saying, like I said, I don't. Okay. What I'm saying is, I don't know if that was the exact reason. It could have been. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it timed you out. So sometimes I know it times you out in 2 minutes or something like that. I don't know. It could be that, but I maybe, I don't know. Who knows really? Maybe maybe the stream had ended or something, and then you commented or something. And so it didn't show up because it wasn't a live chat. It just posted in the comments. I don't know. It's hard to really tell because we don't know all the circumstances. I was just giving a guess on what it could be. We're playing against a hag. Oh my goodness. We don't know what's down here. She might have a carry build where she's carrying people, but I don't know what happened. I wasn't watching. Julio's mom, true. I'm gonna guess she put a trap. Yeah, she did. Is he in the basement? Oh my god, he's getting hard. He's gonna get absolutely camped out of his mind. Yep. He's in the basement. This is gonna be a struggle for us. I just need to do gens. No. I have to throw this. Oh, not if she swings like that, I don't. Right here. By the way, this is how you save a pallet. She's trapping it, so we're going around the opposite way. We see a trap there. We kind of want to set it off. So you see how she swung and missed? That's a really good way to save a pallet. But also, the way she tried to play the pallet, where I didn't actually have to throw it, she started going back the other way. I mean, first of all, that was a really bad play on her. But secondly, it shows you that like you didn't even have to throw it that time either. Wasn't there another one right here somewhere? We know she trapped this. Right. There you go. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Let's see if she had another one down here. Okay. So we got rid of all her traps here. So if she wants to set up again, she literally has to come all the way over here and set back up. I'm gonna hope that person that just finished the gen is gonna go for the save. They're not on a gen right now. I gotta assume that they see me on a gen and they're gonna go. Now, I could be wrong. Oh, by the way, if you really look at that little red marker, I think that person has, I think they have reassurance. Reassurance basically slows or stops the timer, that little red timer, from going down for 30 seconds. I think that somebody gave her that. I could be wrong, but I was looking at the little red bar and it wasn't moving. Because it should always drop. We know that she's trying to get hooks in the basement, so we're just going to run over here. And we're going to use this distance to run forward. Oh, I get hit. Fuck. That was bad. See, she has Iron Grasp. Iron Grasp is like a really telltale sign. You want to like get somebody very close to where you want them. Like you get them all the way. It looks like she has Agitation as well. She could also be running a Starstruck build. I can heal myself though. She's gonna go for a hook. It should be over there. She's gonna go for a hook and then try to like put a big web of traps around it. That's where I come in. No, unless we hit a trap, she can't catch us. So that stun should give us some time. Oh my god, she missed. She didn't get the body block correctly. I trusted her. I shouldn't have, though. He's gonna get the hit, you moron. Oh my goodness. It's over, you don't get this. And he goes down. He goes down because of this, by the way. Oh my goodness, dude. That's crazy. Because this Lara Croft doesn't know how to body block. Damn it, dude. That's awful. It's okay. It happens. The thing is, that's why I was looping stuff, so it's easier for her to body block. But even when I looped stuff, she still did it badly, so... I don't know. I just knew that I was on borrowed time. Welcome back. It's okay. That's the thing. That's the thing, Storm. Like, everyone feels like they're learning. Like, you know, like, I know there are players that have about the same hours as me that are still like playing like they're learning. You know? I mean, I'm still learning, but I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to give an example. Right? So, like, it feels like they either don't know this perk exists, or maybe they don't know how to play a certain way, or they don't know how to play against a certain type of killer, or whatever. Like, it always surprises me sometimes where there's like somebody that's like, oh yeah, like, by the way, Ari himself, right? He has more hours than I do. Just let that sink in. That kid has more hours than I do in this game. So you would think, right? You would think mathematically. Oh, fuck. You would think mathematically that he would be better, right? Or at least, like, now his game knowledge is pretty high. That's how you can kind of tell where most of his hours kind of went to. Um, how he still gets to see killers. Oh, no, no, no. I think because he played on another server or something like that. Or he was on a new account now or something. I don't remember exactly why he can figure out which killer. That's not him, right? No. By the way, this James Sutherland still hasn't done a gen. I think he was on that gen for a specific... We're gonna open this box. 15. Ew, this is a really shit item. We're gonna get back on this. By the way, James still has... Okay, James just got the unhook. He's going for the save. But what I'm saying is, there's so many people that have a lot of hours. It's not Ari, it's everybody. Like, some of the people that I'm playing with probably have a lot of hours, but they're playing badly. Now, there's a reason for that. It's because it's kind of hard to learn it. Right? It's kind of hard to learn it. You don't really know it. You won't really know it until either it's happened to you or... Okay, he's following my scratch marks. I want him to follow me. He's not gonna follow me. Okay, cool. Actually, I think I'm running into him. Oh my god. Okay, so he has the add-on where if he flies through a window, it blocks. So you have to be vaulting it as he's going through it. Oh! Yeah, he just placed the skeletons right here, so... But you can't duck these skeletons. We know he has the add-on where you can't duck the skeletons, which is a pretty common one. Our entire team healed and they did a gen, so that's kind of a good thing. Hopefully... Okay. I was gonna say, hopefully we don't have two people in a chase, but it looks like we do. That Jane got off a gen. Oh, maybe Jane's probably coming to pick me up, actually. I take that back. Yeah, she is. She's right here. I stand corrected. I mean, yeah, some would say it's meta, yes. There's another one that's just as good that he uses the mage hand and it will break the pallet, but it'll break it in a long way, like it'll take a long time to break it, but which case while it's breaking it you cannot vault it anymore. So basically whenever you throw it on the pallet, you can't vault it. So he'll use that so that you can't vault it, and then he'll just take the loop over and over again until he hits you, because first of all you can't use the pallet while it's being broken, and by the time when it breaks it's not there anymore. So like he'll use that on the loop where it's just a pallet. We're most likely about to get hit by the orb. maybe? Oh, I guess not. I'm gonna go for the save. I need to get my autodidact stacks.
You have made a huge mistake.
I think he's chasing in the bottom of preschool. I think. My God.
Many eyes.
So I'll try to do it, because he's going to do it here. Right there. Perfect. It's blocked. That's how you do it right there. Once you know he's going to do it, then it's easy. But we also know he doesn't have flies, so we can abuse him on this pallet down here. It's a god pallet, so... Oh God. He picked it up. Perfect. We played it the best we could, and he got punished. He got punished for using fly early. Perfect. And he quits. Perfect. So the only thing he had was that skeleton. He did pick up the pallet with his mage hand, so he had nothing left. Now we're going to go ahead and hit him with unsportsmanlike. So because I know his perks and how he's going to play them, now if he would have hit me with his skeletons, that's it. But I needed to predict where his skeletons were. Now I know that's RNG because he shot them through the wall. There's no way I could have known exactly where they're at, especially without having the item that shows them through the wall. That's why I said I got a really shit item. But, like I said, like, that whole thing where I know he's going to use that, the best way to beat it is vaulting it as he's vaulting it. Because now he's on the other side of that vault, and he's looking stupid, right? And then because he used fly to block the window, I know that I can go to that god pallet, and that god pallet, he can't fly over it again. The only thing he could do was pick up that pallet or hit me with the skeletons. He decided to hit me with the skeletons and then fly. By the way, even when I was playing that like little, I forget what that's called, right there in the basement, where I hit the window and then I faked like I was gonna hit it, like I was hitting it to go to the other side. That window is so weak that most killers don't even try to mind game it. But for some reason, he did, and I won the mind game somehow. I couldn't tell you how. By the way, I think what it was he was like, if he vaults back and I swing, he makes it back to that god pallet. So he was trying so hard to make sure that I don't go to that side of the vault. So maybe that's what it was, and so he might have stayed on that side. But I didn't take that into account when I did the mind game. But I'm just saying that, like, it's like these little nuanced things that you probably won't even ever know sometimes. Thank you. Now, because they're like I said, I could have guessed wrong and then vaulted the pallet or vaulted back, and he immediately gets the hit. So that's what I'm saying. Like when I say chases come down to 50-50s, that's what I mean. Like I either guess right or guess wrong. There's like a heads or tails. Sometimes there's a difference. Sometimes there isn't. Sometimes it's a 50-50, sometimes it's actually like a 33% chance. You know, like the 33.6, whatever, I don't remember exactly, but you know, the 33% chance where it's the 1 out of 3. So like, I like to say that like, whenever you're looping around like this right here with this palette, is it 3.3333 repeating? It probably is 3.333 repeating. It's been a while. I'm sorry, but you're probably right. And then it, yeah. Anyways, so I don't know who we're playing against, by the way. It could be a Deathslinger. It could be a oh no, we're playing against Ghoul. We can tell by like the UI. We haven't heard anything. We can just tell by the UI right there on the left-hand side. The I forget that character's name. The guy character there is injured, and he has like that red circle around his character picture. Okay, we got 2 gens. We want to do one on the other side of main. You want to spread out your gens? Okay, this person already quit. This David character, right? David King is that character's name. He was doing a really good job. I don't know. I'm going to guess he was over there by Shack, but he was doing a really good job, so... And we had already completed 2 gens, and there was another gen that was about halfway, so we basically only had, I don't know, what, 1.5 gens? Somewhere like that? 2.5 gens? Yeah. Left, and he still hasn't got 1 hook yet. So... But see, like you'll get players like that the game before last that was going against Vecna. Vecna is that person that can fly, and they'll do a chase and they'll get injured and downed quickly, and then you'll get somebody like that's really good at chase, and all you're on is gens all game. Now that happens a lot less because there's not many people that can really run the killer. Because there's a lot of things working against you, right? I've already said that the killers already start off faster than you, but the longer they're in chase without hitting you or breaking a pallet, they get faster. So, if you run at 100% of your speed, right? The killer runs at 115%. So eventually, they'll catch up to you. They're about 15% faster than you. But once you're in... I think now it starts at 15 seconds. Once you're in chase for 15 seconds, that becomes 120%. So now they're 20% faster than you. And then it becomes 25%. And then it becomes 30%. That's just base kit. They don't need any perks for that. They become 30% faster than you. Now, if they even have perks to go along with this, like let's say they injure you and they get 5% more, now they're 35% faster than you. If they're running, play with your food, that can be up to another 15%. So now you're talking about they're 50% faster than you, which is crazy. That means those 50% chance guesses, like, they happen less and less. So that's why I'm saying, like, the odds are stacked against you when you do a chase. That's the reason why it's so hard for people to do a chase, because the odds are stacked against you. If he wants to just run you down, he could, right? At that speed, if he's two times faster than you, essentially, then like he can almost do circles around you. We know he has Ruin. This ace is kind of scared. He's waiting at the pallet. I don't know why he's waiting at the pallet. Oh, I think he has a flashlight. Nope, he doesn't get it. It's a failed flashlight save. So all he did was waste his time there. I was gonna say I can't see if he's coming after me because that whenever somebody gets on a hook like that, there's that big black bubble that I can't actually see. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just dead. So, okay. So I didn't want to throw this pallet immediately. I wanted to show a fake. But I'm gonna guess he's probably running maybe Enduring. So there's a couple reasons why they might do exactly what he just did, which is basically run through the pallet no matter what. It could be that he's mind gaming me. He knows that I'm going to fake it. Or it could be that he's running Enduring, which is, it doesn't matter if he gets stunned by a pallet because you don't really gain any distance. So it's something that you could use, but he could also be running, oh, my bad. He could also be running Spirit Fury in combination with Enduring, in which case the pallets just disappear on top of him. And remember, he already broke 2 pallets. So my question is is he running Spirit Fury and Enduring? Because remember, Spirit Fury only activates when he's broken 2 pallets. So my guess is he's actually running Spirit Fury and Enduring. And he wanted me to throw that pallet so that it can just disappear, like dissipate right on top of him. Act like the pallet was never there, and then I go down anyways. Right? So, we won't know until we get hit with Spirit Fury, but I'm telling you, this other ace has been throwing so many pallets that he's getting it every single time, I imagine. So I wonder if the ace knows. We also know he has Bamboozle, by the way. Oh, he's going to the basement. Oh. Oh, jeez. We still haven't completed a gen, though. Damn it. Oh, I think I just died, right? Okay, he doesn't have Enduring. I don't make it to anything, though. Okay, he's leaving me. He has Ruin, so I really need to get this done. Ruin regresses the generator no matter if this person kicks it or not. He doesn't have to regress it. We want to use windows against him, but he has Bamboozle, so he'll block the window. Looks like he went back to main. He's going back to the hood. Oh, he downed somebody over there. Oh, no, that person's using Plot Twist. No matter what, we have to get this hook. I just have to go down for this person. Right. Okay. What happened in the goal match? I was clipping. The goal match, we had somebody, the David King just looped the hell out of the goal to the point where he quit. Oh, what? How do you get him? Add David King as a friend. I mean, he's already moved on. He's probably in the next lobby already. He sees me healing, by the way. We know he has jeez. He's just gonna break the gem. He's gonna break it. Yeah. He's breaking it right now. There's nothing else. I have to play this window. He swung. It's perfect for us. He thinks we're going for the window. We're dead here. We're dead here. We're dead here. So there's nothing else for me to play but this window. Oh, nice. I will absolutely use that. That's perfect. He actually finally got a flashlight save, but it took the entire game to do it. So I knew that he was going to expect me to hit that window, so I just didn't take the window, right? Let's see what's going on. So, but here's the thing. We already have a dead teammate, so I don't know. Well, now we have 2 dead teammates, and we just finished our 2nd gem. The ruin that we were looking for all game. The ruin that we were looking for all game. Also, we didn't. Another thing that hurt us is we had a bunch of like. We had a bunch of. We had a bunch of like these right here. You see how like this doesn't have a window? Fuck. I think he's gonna see me, by the way. Alright. Right. By the way, I think he saw me because he had barbecue chili. But okay. There's no way. Like, me getting him off the hook there, even if we played perfectly, was going to be rough because that entire side over there is completely has no pallets. The one that where I went down in and then the guy got the flashlight save, there's nothing there. There's literally just that window on the edge of map, which you won't be able to play anything else into. So if we need to do a gen over there, we're just dead. That's why I'm saying, like, trying to save pallets is pretty good. That's the reason why, like, that's why I am so greedy. So to save the pallet means can mean a lot. Looks good though. Your food looks good. Flashlights are still good. It's just the people that use the flashlights try to force it so much that it gets them killed. And they waste a bunch of time doing it. If that makes sense. Because if you wait around for a flashlight save but never get it, then all you did was waste your time. You waited around where somebody's being chased, and then you don't get the flashlight save. You like, oh my god, it's a spirit. Oh! She saw where my scratch mark stopped. What flavor, I was gonna say, what flavor boneless chicken is it? Oh my god. That person got grabbed. The spirit. Oh. Oh, they overcooked it probably. That's awful. That player got grabbed, so they quit, I think. Honey barbecue. It's pretty good. Can't go. I think it's one of those flavors you can't really go wrong with. You know, like I think a honey barbecue is gonna be good on anything. He for sure comes here, right? So this killer, she goes invisible. The only time you can see her is you can hear her when she's in her power. So listening is very, oh god. I wouldn't say all that. Oh shit. Okay, looks like he's on her. But yeah, flashlights are still good. You just have to kind of be good with them. I know the timing to get a flashlight save has narrowed a little bit. The window to get a flashlight save has narrowed. So it takes kind of some skill, at least, to get a flashlight save. But the thing is, most killers nowadays, before they pick up, they'll wait a little bit just to listen to see if they hear footsteps. Because that means someone's coming for a flashlight save. So you have to be very strategic on how you're going to get these flashlight saves, and then you can't always get them, is the problem. Unless you're running background player, then you might have a better chance. But we just got 2 gens done with a bot. We're about to get a 3rd gen done. This army guy is actually kind of cooked a little bit. Okay, so we have... That's a good setup right there. That window... that window with that pallet right there, that's a really good setup. If you drop that pallet and they don't break it... Usually, by the way, they'll break it immediately. Because it's that strong. But if you can get a little bit of value out of it, it's really good. like I said, this game is all about wasting time. So if you can do like, if you can like use a window 3 times, or that band rocks. Did I say the name of a band? I'm trying to think, because I said doors, but I didn't say 3 doors or anything like that. What band did I say? I feel like after you tell me, I'll be like, oh yeah, I did say that, but it's gonna be like window palette or something. I don't know. Are you talking about the army? Are you talking about the army one? Okay, we see her going for the save, so we're not gonna go and do a double save. We know they're chasing over there. Oh, he kind of left her. He kind of left you. He left you. He left you. He left you. We hear a gen to our right, so after I get this heal, we can probably start on that gen. He's gonna tunnel out the bot. Yeah. So now we're down to 3 people. Oh my god, I didn't get 1 stack of autodidact? Holy... By the way, that was also slow healing too, like... Usually you have a better chance when your healing is slowed. Oh god. So that tells me she has something to figure out where we're at. I'm gonna guess she also has Scourge Hook. She's gonna come here immediately, by the way. Yeah. Okay, so I actually need to go for the save. My question is, does she let me? Oh my god, we're both going for the save? We know she was right there in front of us. She kicked this gen. She's coming back. Oh. Oh, he got grabbed. Oh, I mean, he was kind of coming back. But he was right here. No. Okay, so right there, she can't pick him up anymore. If she picks him up, she has to drop him. Okay, so now I have to go for the save. This guy was crawling. He needed to recover. I needed to give him my med kit. Oh my god, he went down immediately. Immediately to his owner? Okay, so he's gonna see me this entire time. We know he has barbecue and chili. So we're gonna try to outplay it here. Okay, so he's looking for me. He has to go back. No, he killed himself. So we outplayed it. We knew she had barbecue and chili. We outplayed it, but he didn't like let me come and save him. We used the scratch marks to our advantage, ran one way, and then oh my god. Okay. Okay, so she's coming here. Okay. So we're gonna hide on this side now, because she might look around that back end. The reason why we want to put this door... Oh, I think she might be looking at the doors. I need to leave. I think what she's doing is inspecting the doors completely. Yeah. Oh my god, I'm not gonna have time. Yeah, I just don't have time now. Damn it. So I guessed wrong. Oh! So we can at least do a chase. Ah! I needed to make it to this pallet. But we heard her, but like I said, because she's so fast, I wasn't gonna make it to anything really that of any significance there. So what I really needed to do was just take the window again and hope that she swung or something. I don't know. It would have been really hard, but my team kind of hard through. Like this guy, like he all he needed to do was buy me a little bit more time instead of... She got the hook, and then, like, 2 seconds went by, maybe 3, he was already down on the ground. So, my question is, why... 30 minutes? Oh, you're right. Napalm got tickets to see the ghost for the second time. My girlfriend is coming along. I'm so excited. Oh, Storm, I didn't even know you had a girlfriend now. I thought you were still doom and gloom about your ex. The last time I talked to you about it. I mean, we don't have to talk about it on stream, obviously, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying last time we had spoke. It's been a while, but... Oh, God. He knows we're all over here, by the way. Okay, there he is. We're not gonna run in. He just put down a shadow, so we're not gonna run into it. He's hitting the gen, we get distance here. because he hit the gen, we wanna get as much distance as possible. It looks like he's gonna be leaving us though. We want to lock this though. I think there might be other lockers here, but I don't know it by heart. I think it might be on the other side of that pallet. There might be one or two, but if you're 8 meters within distance of a locker, he can basically see exactly where you're at. So, and he can also teleport to those lockers. So I will say I have about 30-ish minutes left in the stream. Just for the people that care. Just a little warning. You also don't want to lock both doors. Like so a good rule of thumb is if they're like, you see how those lockers are right next to each other? If Dredge, the killer, teleports to either one of them, it doesn't matter. Even if he teleports to the right one, he will automatically go to the one that's locked. If they're close. So you only need to lock one. Nice body block. I'm pretty sure this is blocked for like a good amount. Okay, this this gem was done, so we needed to kind of do ones in the middle. You're walking into him, man. So if this guy had a good headset, he would know exactly which... Like, I knew it. I could tell, I could hear it came from, like, over there. Oh my goodness. So I know he's not going. Okay. I think I go down here. Oh my god. Okay, but we can get him up, which is good. It depends. Oh my god, they're all healing over there. Oh my goodness. Okay, actually, it was bad because both of my teammates are over there. They're not gonna go get them. I was hoping that we can, but they're just healing. If I had knew both of them were just over there. By the way, they're both back injured. You see how long it took them to heal? And they're both immediately back injured. So that's what I'm talking about when I say like certain, like if it takes that long for you to heal, like I'm pretty sure this this Steve that or Felix, sorry, this Felix doesn't right. Okay, he tried to dead hard and he quit. Okay, I'm gonna go to second too as well. So yeah, we lost this for sure. Well, the Leon's a bot, so like he's an actual AI. That person quit a long time ago. So because of that, we are not going to get any value here. By the way, I'm going to assume what actually happened was he went to go hook the other guy. They were still around each other, probably by a locker. And because they don't know that this killer can see anyone who's by a locker, they just instantly died. He instantly went to them and punished them for healing and injured them both. Yeah. Like I said, inexperience and inexperience really kills survivors. It really murdered us in this game. But stuff like that happens all this time, Storm. Like, because there's so many killers in this game, there are players that maybe still haven't went against certain killers, because certain killers are easier to play than others. So until you get to a certain level, you won't even see some killers. That's why hours in the game kind of means something, because yes, you can have game knowledge, but it won't teach you how to loop. It won't teach you how to like fake a pallet in a way that makes you loop it one more time for free. You know, like it won't tell you that you should probably try to get the most out of the windows until the entity blocks it off. Like the game just does not teach you that. Okay, so we're against an Oni. Oh, he's gonna leave us. That person's gonna get hit immediately. Right? Okay, we're gonna use the long side of Shack. You only use this when you have a lot of distance. Oh my! Oh, he still hit me! No way! Oh, I'm trash. So that was a really good mind game by him. See right there, that swing right there. If I would have threw it, he would have hit me. But I need someone to heal me. You see how it looked like I was going to throw that pallet, but didn't throw it? That is me saving the pallet right there. Most people would have thrown it. I saved it, and then because after a swing and they don't hit, I get a little bit of distance, and I made it to this one, and he was like, okay, I'm not going to go after him. Let me get on the other side. Right now he has his power. That's what that little noise was. It sounded like a doo, like a doo. I don't know. It's hard to. Oh my god. Well, he was injured anyways, but he also has infection spike. That's also what we know. So now he's gonna go into his power. He's gonna get real scary. Oh my god, why? So, oh wait, he might have barbecue and chili. That's why he popped it immediately. Oh my goodness. He's back there right now. Depending on how long this goes, I might have one more match. We'll see though, because Oni's all about snowballing. Once he has someone down or once he has someone injured. Now, I gave him the first hit, to be fair, but I thought for sure I wouldn't get hit there, even because Lythe was on the other side of that, and for some reason the very tip of his sword must have hit me. And by the way, I must have also walked back into it, which is also pretty shit. Because it looked like he had already swung, and then I moved like around towards the door, and then I got injured, and then I was like, oh, what the fuck? But I know we want to get that done, that gen to the right over there. Oh. Okay. I didn't know you were proxying. My bad. Oh. Oh my goodness. Please. Please let me go. Ah! That was bad. It's bad because there's not much over here. That TL's not going to save me. Oh. Well, he's got his power, so... Oh my goodness. I should be able to heal over here. Oh. Okay, like I say, he should pick up now. We made him, I think we made him lose all his power. I can't tell. So we're gonna use like, yes, we can listen. Oh god. Oh my goodness. Man, I'm playing this perfectly though. He's leaving me. If he would have got that injure, you saw how he swung and missed. If I didn't have life, I would have never been able to outplay that little wall. Oh my goodness, but it's okay. Somebody immediately got hit, so. Fucking hell. I have to leave. Oh my god. He's going back. He's going back. Okay, my team is absolutely getting destroyed though. He will come back to me. So she's gonna get injured. If Dwight doesn't play that right, he goes down immediately, by the way. 3, 2, yep. I have had a Didac though. Oh, he's mooring him. So they have to wait for me to start pressuring this gen over here. I'm pretty sure. That gen right there, that's kind of weak as fuck. Because this pallet's not that good. This pallet's not that good. So they have to wait for me. But they're not going to, obviously they're not going to. I was gonna say, I need to pressure. She's dead, so that's gonna be it for pressure. We basically just lose. Oh my god. I'm dead. Really? You're shaking your head? Why? What did I do? Because I outplayed you earlier? Dude. Really? You're smacking me on hook, dude. Holy shit. The egos on these people are crazy. He's just gonna get his power. I'm just gonna pre-throw. It depends on what you mean by an end to the game. Oh, I don't make it. Damn, I'm pretty sure I don't make this. Oh, I'm dead. That was nice. You're shaking your head and teabagging? Good God, dude. I just ran you across the map and then back again. Oh my good God, man. He's like, but I caught you and it took me Bloodlust 87 times whatever to do it. But fuck me, dude. So it depends on what you mean by an end. So the game, I guess technically, there was a... Yeah, right. So I got one more game in me, boys. So you... okay, so it can keep going. There was a quote-unquote 3-gen meta in DBD at one point. And when that happened, it was a Skull Merchant, and a Skull Merchant was really good at holding a 3-gen, which is like basically 3 gens that are really close together. So basically, they would go into the game knowing, hey, these are my 3 gens. I protect this and only this. Because eventually the game will get down to those 3 generators and no other ones. And so now the game usually ends by if all survivors die and one gets the hatch escape or doesn't, or everyone gets out, in which case those games just end. Now, there was a point in time where people have figured out that there's a limit to these games. Back when Skull Merchant used to be able to hold a 3-gen for forever, there was a comp team, a very good competitive comp team. It has Nightlight in it. I forget the exact name of the competitive team. It's like one of the professional kind of DBD players. It was the professional DBD players against a really good Skull Merchant trying to hold a 3-gen for forever. And they couldn't break it. So after an hour of playing the game, the server just shut down. So we know based off of that. Ooh. Oh my God. I was gonna say, you get the swing for sure. So yes, the game can end inorganically. The server just shuts down. And it kicks everyone out of the match. But it was interesting because it showed that even the best players in the game can't break a 3-gen. Alright. A 3-gen held by this killer because it was really good at holding 3-gens. That killer was really good at holding 3-gens. So my question to you guys would be, if the best team in the world that was beating all the tournaments at the time couldn't do it, there are still players that would play it in solo queue So if the best team in the world couldn't do it, what hope did a solo queue team have? Just a team of randoms. Oh, I think she might be tunneling. Okay, so we have a gen there. I want to do a gen like somewhere here. One there. Okay, this one. I forget what that team was called, but I know it has Nightlight in it. I want to say it was called, like... they're not the best team anymore, but they, at one point, they were pretty undisputed. I guess she might come here. But, that Nia went down immediately. She's gonna immediately put her on hook. didn't want to play anymore. Well, that's going to be it for me. Thank you for watching.